teacher. Oh, look at that nigga. He had tell me.
Why, my nigga?
Well, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I had so enjoyed my school experience. I had some really inspirational teachers, awesome teachers who were creative and loved what they did, and I thought this is an amazing way to show people what's possible. I think education is a gateway and a path to so many things in life, and it's so critical, I think, that everyone has an access to a quality education. So, my vision was to make that happen for as many students as I could. When I walked into the school and met with the principal during my interview, the principal, assistant principal, and the instructional coach were there, and they were, I would say, diplomatic in describing the school situation. They said, we have some issues with student respect, we've got some issues with student behavior, but we're putting together a school management plan and things are improving. I think it was difficult as a new person coming into the school is I didn't have the backstory on a lot of students, and so I didn't know what these relationships were and sort of who has the beef with who, and what kids have problems getting along, and also who the friends were.
First year was pretty hard because he didn't know anything about teaching urban kids. But it's like when you try to tell the teachers, like, they feel like you've been disrespectful. So it's like sometimes we just don't even say nothing.
Like, oh, disrespectful students. Okay, well, they're preteens. Like, they'll say something smart, or they'll have cliques, and, they'll have sort of drama. That's kind of par for the course. That's what middle school is. So I wasn't expecting necessarily students walking out of class, students becoming violent with each other, students becoming violent towards me. When they said disrespectful, I had disrespect in my mind as attitude, basically. I didn't really think that it was going to go beyond that into things that were going to become disruptive or impair the ability of other students to be able to learn.
They just might be talking, and like she can't get them to be quiet. Like they just might be talking, and you got some kids that might be really disrespectful. Like maybe like, I'm not doing this work, I don't care about this class. But that's because she make them like that, because she tells them, oh, you gotta do your work, da da da. But the kids like, I don't like it. And then it's also like some people don't understand it, so that's why they say they're not gonna do it.
Students, I think, resist authority and resist teachers in all kinds of different ways, and sometimes it would be like as simple as saying something smart, like about anything, about silly stuff, about my shoes, my hair, just something about appearance, or something about a poster I had in the classroom. Like they would just pick up on something and make a little issue out of it. But it kind of escalated, I think, in different ways from there. One of my sixth graders stole my cell phone, and there was profanity, there was shouting, there was sort of threatening postures. Students would kind of get up into personal space and get to the point where they're like pulling back, like they're about to hit, but don't. Just to kind of, I think, it kind of rattled me, because in the school experiences I had, it was unthinkable to go up to a teacher and get into their personal space like that and speak to them like that, or act like you're about to have physical contact with them. I think, had I known that piece of information, it would have given me a very, very different perspective on starting the school year.
When you sign up to be a teacher, that's a commitment. That's like your whole life teaching the kids. So you cannot just like say, okay, for these certain amount of hours I'm gonna come in and teach these ungrateful kids and then leave. You're supposed to be dedicated.